We got about 3 minutes, so we're gonna get started. Just remind you guys to mute yourselves. That was totally delayed. Fine. I did, but I got to turn it back on for this one. I'll have to look and see. It's on my phone. Mine doesn't get very high. I can burn almost as many calories lifting weights as I can working out. Is that crazy? Tilt this down as well. Okay, you guys are just gonna need a set of dumbbells and a mat today for our strength and for our workout both, okay? So you could have just one set of dumbbells, or you can have a couple different weights if you have different sizes. Some movements are a little easier than others. We just kind of picked in the middle of the road since we don't have a lot to pick from. Well, we have lots of heavy dumbbells to pick from. Okay, we're gonna get started with our warm-up. Okay, we're going 30 seconds at each. We're gonna start with the instep stretch first. We're gonna start kind of on the ground. We'll just hold for 15 seconds on one side and then switch to 15 seconds on the other side. So you can keep that knee up for a minute. You can twist if you want. You can drop the elbow. I'm gonna switch to the other side. Next, we're gonna go to plank down dog. So plank position, push yourself back, get a good stretch to those shoulders, back to plank. Trying to reach those heels to the floor also if you can. Get a good stretch in the back of your legs. Next, we're going to be going to down dog toe tap. So stay in this down dog position. Reach for the outside of your toe with the opposite hand. Rock back to those heels if you can. Our next movement is alternating V-ups. Drop to the floor. Alternate back and forth between sides. Use that elbow if you need to lean towards the side to get up. Next, we're rotating to single leg glute bridge. So raising the glutes, pick one foot up. Squeeze there at the top. You're halfway if you did one leg. Need to switch. Hey, rolling on over. Walk yourself up from your inchworm and then back out. This time as you go back out, do a push-up. You need to drop to your knees for the push-up until I do that. Going to squat to stand. So grab those toes, pull the hips down, raise your arms, and stand up. At about 10 seconds. Next one is Cossack Squat. So we're gonna make a wider stance here. Lunging side to side. You can come up between them, or you could stay low. Try to keep that chest up, hip down, butt down. Heels planted on the floor. Next, we're going to a burpee. You can jump them or you can step them, just to warm them up. We're gonna go through this one more round. So, I'm stepping mine this round. I might be stuffing them next round. Last one, going into some jump lunges. If you want to start with a warm up and just do a reverse lunge, totally can this first round. If you're warm enough, you could do a jump. I'm actually tired. Overwarmed up. Okay, going back to the top with instep stretch. Hanging out on this side, switching sides, it's halfway. Going in from plank to down dog. .8 seconds. And we're going into our toe taps. And switching. Next, we're going into our V-ups. That's 5 seconds. And switch. Halfway. And switching to the single leg glute bridge. Oh my goodness. Glute bridge. You can stick to one side or you could alternate. Punching that heel to the ceiling, squeeze a glute. Top and switch if you're doing one side. And going to the inchworm with the push-up. Switching, squat stand. Pull those hips down, raise those arms up. Go into Cossack Squat. So wide stance. You can stay low or you can come up between. We're halfway. Going to burpees. I might be jumping, but they'll be gonna be slow. Let's change our workout. Okay, going to jump lunge or just a step lunge, whichever you want to do. We're halfway. Woo. Oh my goodness. And rest. Okay, we're gonna start with a strength piece. We're doing 3 rounds. You'll need a pair of dumbbells. The first one is an Arnold Press. Okay, you're gonna do 1 arm at a time. So this one you just need 1. Okay, so arms rolled back and down, palms facing in. I'm going to rotate as I go up, and I'm going to rotate as I come down. I want to take 3 seconds for you to rotate up and 3 seconds to rotate down. You're not really stopping at the top. Once you get there, you're just coming back down, okay? We'll do 6 on one side. We're gonna switch. We'll do 6 on the other side. Then we got curtsy lunges. Okay, so I'm gonna lunge 6 on one side. So weight to the side here. I'm going to curtsy back. That knee should come to the floor behind the other heel, okay? I'm gonna do 6 one side, they'll switch 6 on the other side. Then I want to take just a minute rest between my rounds and then start up again. So 3 rounds total, okay? So make sure you have a set of dumbbells that you want to do. I'm just going to have a clock in the back. It's going to be running up. And you can see for your rest time. Okay, so I'll get you a pair of dumbbells. We're going to start in 5, 2, 1, and go. Doing 6. So nice and slow up. Try to take 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. Now the arm is rotating. Once you get to the bottom, you just go right back up. Once you get to the top, you come right back down. After you do 6 on one side, switch to the other. Slower than you think. Yep. After you get your Arnold presses done, you're going into curtsy lunge. Do one side before you switch to the other. Okay, arms, take those shoulders are rolling back. Okay, nice tight core. Tapping that knee behind the other leg. And switching to the other side. Look at the clock. Gonna rest 1 minute. If you have weights that you can go up in weight, you could always go up heavier the next round if you want. Dave's going up. Nice. Okay, when you're ready to get back into it, go another round. 6 Arnold presses on each side. 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. Six on each side. Going into your curtsy lunge afterwards. And then we're gonna rest. And you try about 45 to a minute rest. Nice work. Anne's outside working out, love it. Wonder if she's in her bikini. The other day she said she was doing schoolwork outside in her bikini. The perks of working from home. This is round 3. This is our last round for our strength. Now we're gonna get into our workout. Just gonna love it. I think I'm trying to convince myself. It is gonna be awesome, yes. After your Arnold presses, you're going into the Curtsy Lunge. Don't remember to go slow on those presses. Time under tension. Nice. Did you finish up those lunges? Your variety of weights. Okay, so you're gonna need a set of dumbbells for your workout here. I'm gonna start talking about it a little bit as you guys are finishing up on your strength piece. So the first section, we have 21, 15, and 9 of 2 movements. We're gonna be doing thrusters and burpees. I'm gonna get these burpees out of the way. So your dumbbells are here at your shoulders, and you're just gonna be squatting and overhead with those dumbbells, okay? Nice tight core, try to get those hips low as you can. You're gonna do 21 thrusters, then you will do 21 burpees, whether you're jumping them out or stepping them out, okay? If you're stepping, remember to alternate legs. Then you're gonna do 15 of both and 9 of both. Then we'll do a 2-minute rest. In that 2-minute rest, I will explain part 2. And then we'll do a 2-minute rest and we'll explain part 3, okay? So the first 2 movements are thrusters and burpees. Everybody ready to roll? Ready to roll and get it over with. Okay, looks like they're ready. I'm gonna reset this clock in the back. So you're just going up. So you can look at it. You're gonna start in 10 seconds. Thrusters and burpees, 21, 15, and 9. And go. After 21 thrusters, you're doing 21 burpees. Oh, wow. Remember, if you get through 21, you're starting with 15. Oh, wow. Remember, after 15, you got 9. Shara's cruising. She's into her 9 burpees. Going into 9. Hey, if you're still going, that's awesome. Keep it up. You're doing great. Our section 2 is 15, 12, 9. Okay, the reps are going down. We got push press and V-ups. So dumbbells are just at the shoulders, dip and drive overhead. Okay, 15, then to 15 V-ups. Not sure if I can do a V-up right now. Okay, if you need to scale, you can scale to a tuck. Okay, or you can even scale to a sit-up, other than we're doing sit-ups in our next section. So I would prefer you scale to a tuck or even alternating V-ups instead of a regular V-up. I got 1 more minute rest. Now I'm getting into it. So it's rep schemes, 15, 12, 9. Push press, V-ups. Dayne's going heavy over here. I know. Crushing it. I took the easy light dumbbells first. I'm gonna get started in 30 seconds. You guys make sure you get enough rest before you start up again. Lower that heart rate a little bit before we get it going. 15, 12, 9. The reps are getting shorter. Push presses will be a little easier than the thrusters. You maybe could do a heavier weight. And going back, 15. 15 push presses into 15 V-ups or tucks or alternating V-ups. After 15, you got 12. After 12, we have 9. Woo. When you get through with your 9 V-ups, you got a 2-minute rest before you start our 3rd round. Our 3rd round reps are 12, 9, and 6. We're doing jumping lunges. Each leg is counting, and a weighted sit-up, okay? So you're just alternating that jump lunge here. If you can't jump, do a step back lunge, okay? And then weighted sit-up. Whether you're holding a plate or holding a dumbbell or some odd object, you're just gonna make sure the arms are locked out at top, and they're locked out at top when you come weights overhead, okay? 12, 9, 6. Jump lunge, weighted sit-up. Left, right equals 1. As Char would say, we're on the downhill side of the workout. Now, I can't remember where I stopped at. I think I got 30 seconds. So weights are out of the way unless you're using them for your sit-ups. You don't need your dumbbells, or you might need one. Okay, I'm starting in about 10 seconds with jump lunges. Rest if you need to while you're doing them. If you can't knock out 12 at once, take a break and go. Going into weighted sit-ups. You can butterfly your legs, or your legs can be straight. After 12 is 9. Shower's doing extra over here. Should have had left, right equals 1. Too easy for you all, I think. After 9 is 6. Or if you want to challenge yourself and do 12. Six push-ups or sit-ups. And rest. Have to go back the other way now. Yeah. We're gonna do our plank. We started this last week. Our plank hold, we're gonna accumulate 3.5 minutes. Last week we did 3. Every time you come down, you have to do 5 burpees. When we're through with that, we'll do a little mobility stuff or something else. We'll take up some time. So when you're ready to start holding your plank, you should be here on your elbows, okay? Flat back, butt tucked in. I'm gonna give myself 1 more minute rest before I start. I'm gonna go 3.5 minute total plank hold, okay? So you're accumulating. If I go for a minute and come down, then I'm gonna do 5 burpees. I'm gonna go back into it for another section, and then when I come down, I'm gonna do 5 more burpees. So you're on your own time to accumulate 3.5 minutes. You increased it 30 seconds from last week. I'm gonna start in 10 seconds here. You can always do it from your hands if you can't do it from your elbows, and you can always drop to your knees. And I'm going. Hold as long as you can on that first section because it gets harder as we go. Get the longest chunk out. About 40 seconds if you're on it. There's 1 minute. I'm going down. I'm going to 5 burpees. Dripping sweat. Shower's crushing it over there. Almost at a minute and a half. Remember, searching for 3.5 minutes total. Break as you need to. Go to your knees if you have to. Sarah's over there just crushing it. I got a minute 45 down. Not doing so swell. Smaller chunks here for me. Yeah. Burning everywhere. Try to keep it tight. It's 2.5 minutes for me. Done, Char? Char crushed it. What's that? I have 45. I did minute 45, so I'm at 2:30. 2.5 minutes. I got 1 more minute. I don't think I can hold for a whole minute at once. I did 1:45, 45. Now I'm gonna do 2:30s because I can't go for a full minute. Being strategic here. Try to do as little burpees as possible, but I can't hold for the full 3.5 minutes. Yep. Some of you guys might be done. I got another 30 seconds after 5 burpees. Nice work if you're still planking. Awesome job if you're done. Nice. Now come see how many of you are still planking. Looks like most of you are done. Some of you still going. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes to finish up. And then we're gonna do some stretching out, cool down. I'm starting to see most of your faces. That means you guys are done with the planks. Okay, we're gonna go some cool down stretching. We're gonna start with the child's pose. Okay, we're gonna go 1 minute at each of these, okay? So wide legs, walking those hands out, getting a good stretch, trying to sit back on those heels. I want you to breathe through your nose and out your mouth. Adjust your hands if you need to get a better stretch. Okay, we're gonna come up to a runner instep stretch. Pick a side. Okay, we're gonna hang out on this side for 30 seconds. Rotate the arm if you want. Elbows to the floor. And then I want you to pull your leg back. Sitting back on the other foot, kind of. You're gonna get a stretch in your hamstring. Sit back as far as you can. You might not be able to sit all the way back down. Be here. Okay, we're gonna go into a runner stretch. So I want you to pull that leg in front of you. Pigeon stretch. Yes. Okay, if you can get your elbows to the floor, hang out here for 30 seconds. Move around in that position. I want you to raise up and then try to push backwards in that position. Just stretch back the other way. You feel on this leg in here and your hip opening. I'm gonna switch sides, instep stretch on the other leg. Twist around if you want. Drop into the floor if you can. Okay, coming into a pigeon stretch. Yeah, I'm gonna push back the other way. I forgot to do this one on this side after the runner stretch, or yeah, the instep stretch. Stretching this way with this leg. Okay, gonna come to our backs, pulling our knee to our chest. You kind of pull it out towards your armpit. You can get a deeper stretch. You do some ankle circles here. Then pulling the leg up straight. Okay, reach in here behind your knee. Or you can go up higher on your leg if you can reach higher and pull it. Try to keep the leg on the floor, keep that leg flat. Yeah, switch the other leg. How tight we all are from this. Hey, going straight with the leg. Pull it in towards you. Keeping the bottom leg flat on the floor. And going into some straddle sweeps. Okay, so sitting up in your V, stretch it out, reaching across side to side. Twist a little bit on that side if you want. Sweep back to the other side. Okay, gonna go into some V rolls. So stretch out straight to the front. Bring your legs together, roll them up, and back out. You can come and touch the floor behind you with your toes. And one more. Gonna do a little stretch with your arms. So take your left arm over your right and pull it toward your chest. You take that same arm and put it behind your back, pulling with your on the elbow with your hand, trying to get down the back. Don't forget to breathe. And switch the other arm. Taking that arm behind. Hey, gonna do some seal push-ups here, stretching our abs. Okay, so hands next to your chest, just press up, stretching those abs out. You might be lower. Get a good stretch in those abs though. They just doing a little seal dance back here. Hey, that's what we're gonna do. Little arms. Do a little bit of some bear hugs. Alternate those arms. Which one's on top? Which one's on bottom? I'm gonna switch to circles. Big circles with those arms going backwards.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren. Okay, we're gonna switch to forward. And that's it. Nice work, everybody. You survived the burpee day.
Thank you, Angie. That was great.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Angie,
Angie. Great class.
Angie, thank you
Thanks,
so
Ann.
much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Casey and Diane.
Have a good
Thank
weekend.
Have a good evening,
You
afternoon.
too. Thanks.